Welcome to our Capital Recovery Center, where we focus on two key concepts. How can we help you with your recovery today? And what does recovery mean to you? Tune in Tuesdays at 10 a.m. to our coffee and conversation meeting and Thursdays at 1 p.m. to our All Recovery meeting. For updated information, follow our Capital Recovery Center Facebook page.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our All Recovery meeting. My name is Karen and I'm one of your recovery coaches.
Good afternoon, I'm Craig. One of your recovery coaches.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Michael, one of your Capital Recovery coaches. How you doing today? All right. What we got? Any announcements? Roll your boat.
Recovery on Wheels will be out next week on Monday, March 7th at the Violent Police Department.
Nice.
And on the 9th, which is on a Wednesday, at the mini park across from City Liquor in Millville.
Oh, we out there. Millville.
Yep.
We're looking forward to you coming through. If you have anybody that needed some recovery services, or you would like to come get some information about the Recoveries on Wheels or Capital Recovery Center, or any recovery support services that we provide for Cumberland County, come out and check us out.
Why not?
Come on out, man. It'd be good. We got a whole lot of people out there that are in need of recovery services, and sometimes they might not come to the location. You can come get the material we have to give you, and you can possibly use it to give it to them another day. So with that, we got any more? That's all our announcements, right?
Yeah.
Well, we've been going through the 8 dimensions of wellness, and we've been covering all each dimension. We did emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, and we're on physical. So this is another part of the physical. Let me read this. It says your body is the vessel that moves you through the world. It's vital that you treat it with kindness, participating in regular physical activity, getting restful sleep, eating healthy foods can reduce your risk of illness, boost your mood, and increase your energy levels, promoting both emotional and physical wellness. So we don't just talk about the substance aspect of wellness or substance use disorder. We talk about the complete individual. So we've been digging in this for a few weeks. 8 wellness, dimensions of wellness. So today we're going to do part 2 of physical, and then we'll get back next week. What we got? We'll come back and do social, and then we'll wrap up the 8 dimensions with the spiritual. So that's pretty good stuff here, man. Yeah. Somebody want to start reading?
What are we talking about today?
5 key aspects of physical wellness.
5 key aspects of physical wellness. All right, we're still in the same vein of getting healthy, staying healthy, and passing it along. A wise man ought to realize that health is his most valuable possession.
Wow.
And this is by one of the philosophers.
I don't think it's a philosopher.
Oh, yes, it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not Aristotle, but it is Hippocrates. How do you pronounce that word? Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
All right.
I thought it was hypocrites.
There's a quote. All right. And so it's no mystery that taking care of your physical well-being is extremely, let me read that again. It's no mystery that taking care of your physical well-being is extremely important to your health and happiness. Yet the average American leads a busy, stressed out life, which puts health and wellness on the back burner. So take some time out. Mike would say pull over, park, and pause, you know what I mean? And get out. Take some time off to yourself, because other times we can burn ourselves out. There's a lot of complicated information out there about the latest health and fitness trends, but managing your health can be made easy if you break it down into these 5 important areas of physical wellness.
So you can manage your, we was talking about this last Tuesday. A lot of times when people start new diets and new change in routine or changing new routines, they try to do it in one bulk instead of breaking it down. You know, you can get proper, if you break it down in portions and try to succeed that way, it might be better because we just think, I'm gonna just stop doing this. And some people do have willpower, but to be able to, I had a friend, he was like that. He said he wasn't going to do this and he would just stop it like instantly. It would take me years to get to his level, but he had the ability to do it. But not everybody can do that. So you got to break them down.
So I stand corrected, everyone on the panel.
What?
This guy wasn't not a philosopher. He was a Greek physician.
I know something.
Also known as one of the Greek physicians of the classical period, who is considered one of the most outstanding figures in the history of medicine.
He got a lot of quotes.
Wow. It's good to know. It's good information.
And the only way I can remember him because I always used to think hypocrite.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that was easy for me to remember that was a person.
Because I didn't want to pronounce that.
Yeah,
wrong.
That's how I remember the quote, the person.
Number 1, sleep. Let's get into it, everyone.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Why not? It's common knowledge that most people need 8 hours of sleep a night to stay healthy and alert. Some people disagree with that theory.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did the stats. The stats on that was depicted on our times, like the you know what I mean, like the back when they probably did it, it was dependent upon what was going on at that time.
Okay. Yeah.
So now, you know what I mean, like I can't, if I sleep that long,
you feel irritable?
Yeah, because no, I function better early, which prepares me for the rest of my day.
Okay. However, many people, especially young people, don't understand the importance of maintaining a regular sleep cycle. While staying up till 3 a.m. and sleeping until noon might contain enough hours of sleep, it will leave your body unprepared to go to bed at 10 p.m. the next night and wake up for work or school at 6 a.m.
That's good.
And especially with our target population that we deal with, we try to instill the importance of going to bed early and getting up early. And the article says get 8 hours of sleep, because a lot of times, due to behavior, whatever you up doing at that time, 3 a.m. in the morning, that's on you. But if you're going to maintain, you have to be at work at a certain time when you're going for a job interview. Prepare yourself. That's all I want to say on that.
Get some sleep. Anything, if you're not, my mom and dad used to tell us, if we up that early in the morning and we're not going to work or something, we up to no good. Where you going at 3? If you coming from work, going to work, or emergency happen or something, but yeah, you got something. But most time when like it was saying, if you don't get the proper sleep, your body will be unprepared to go to bed regularly anyway. So you got to try to discipline yourself when you especially coming off of a lifestyle change from substance use. There was no such thing as a sleep pattern. When you actively using, there is absolutely no such thing as a sleep pattern. You sleep whenever your body stops. Like you just get tired because you thinking if you sleep, you're gonna miss opportunities to get more drugs. So it's like sleeping is like the last thing you can think about. So we're talking about you living a new lifestyle, and now your sleep pattern might be jacked up. So you gotta condition yourself.
All right. So it says your body craves a regular routine, especially when it comes to sleep. If your sleep cycle is constantly being disrupted, many negative symptoms can erupt, such as extreme fatigue, sluggishness, memory issues, emotional instability, and even an increase in sickness.
Wow.
So that has a lot to do with your immune deficiency.
Yeah.
And so be mindful of that, because a lot of times we may not understand why we're so irritable when someone may say something and we may take it the wrong way.
Or real sluggish.
Oh, sluggish.
You ever feel
Not
like you're
alert.
like, I'm just
Yeah.
like you just flop down. You
Monday.
It's, yeah. So that has to be tied into your sleep. Memory issues. Like memory issues, you know, I mean, because we have the condition our minds. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm forgetting this because I'm old. That's association with a lie right there. That doesn't mean my mom is 70 something years old and she just is sharp. And I'm like, you remember that? I don't even remember. I'll be like, yeah. She said, yeah, you remember we was up? I was like, wow. Like, so I don't associate, but sleeping has something to do with our memory too.
Recall.
Let's go to it was done. Let's look at eating well. We're talking about the key aspects of physical wellness, the whole wellness part. The first one was talking about sleeping, eating well, which is a challenge for everybody. Contrary to what most people think, eating healthy doesn't mean feeling hungry all the time or eating nothing, but lettuce for the rest of your life. Much like sleep, your body like consistency when it comes to what and when you eat regularly. Eating healthy foods such as vegetables, fruit, lean meats, and whole grains will give you the nutrition that's not only support your body vital functions, but can balance your mental well-being as well. Eating too much when you aren't hungry or making yourself skip meals can have more, what's that? Metabolic, good word. Metabolic consequences that can upset your physical and mental health. Don't forget that drinking plenty of water goes hand in hand with eating right. That's something because it says eating too much when you aren't hungry.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll be doing that while I was doing that. I'll be sitting home and I just ate and there's more food left over, but I'm not hungry. And I'm like, I'm gonna get a little bit more, but I'm not hungry at all. And that's something you gotta pay attention to.
Skipping
meals, thinking I'm gonna lose weight. You starve, you got a headache.
Come on, I'm hungry.
You skipping meals. You can eat something. That don't mean you don't have to eat. You just gotta learn how to eat well. Yeah, eat properly. Because a lot of times we think, well, I'm just not gonna eat for you walking around with a migraine headache, wondering what's wrong. Maybe you better eat your egg or something. All right, sleeping, eating well, and physical activity. Treadmill.
Can I read?
Here you go.
Physical activity, like eating healthy, exercise can conjure up a plethora of unpleasant images from drill sergeant, personal trainers to dreaded gym class in school. Not all physical activity has to be a painful endeavor that is endured only for the sake of health. While the long-term benefits of exercise are indisputable, many struggle to make it a part of their daily life. The key to sticking to an exercise routine is to find an activity that you like and you can grow in. If you find spin class boring or yoga too easy, then simply don't force yourself to do it. There are hundreds of different exercise classes and methodologies that can engage you and inspire you to improve.
Yeah, physical. There's so many things you can do. Find something you like and you can grow in it. Yeah.
That's some good information right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Find something boring, because I know when I used to be running the track, guys used to say, man, that's boring.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like the same systematic routine. You're going in a circle. And so I used to say, well, mix it up then.
Find something else.
You know, run backwards.
Run backwards and front.
Because whether,
switch it up.
You got front muscles and you got back muscles.
Yeah,
so
you got to find something you like.
Find something where it's going to be challenging. Right. Find something that you like.
And grow in it.
Yeah.
If you find something boring, you're not going to do it. Like different, man, you can find all types of exercises now, though. You can make up an exercise. You can make up stuff, but you have to be physical active. You got to be active. You can't just sit around and then wonder, man, why I feel like this? And You go from work sitting down to go to home sitting down, get back up. And you gotta be physically active, man. You gotta do something. You don't gotta be you gotta be an Olympian. You know what I mean? But we gotta be physically active.
So, because me, myself, I'm like you, Mike. You say, get active. I look in the mirror and say, why I got these love handles still hanging on? Why I can't get rid of them? These love handles.
We're gonna talk them away. They
gonna talk them away.
They gonna leave.
On their own.
On their own.
They ain't gonna happen.
They gonna happen.
They gonna be there next week. We got it.
That you do something, yeah, no matter what. Motivation, you gotta motivate yourself to do something. And the hardest part is actually starting, but I found that the greater deal of physical activity is maintaining it. Because you can start it and flare, you be on fire. January 1st, New Year's, January 30th, you like, yeah, I changed my mind. So maintaining it.
Then when June comes and it's hot, you want to start over.
Yeah, you want to start all over.
You ain't got 2 or 3 months of summer.
Yeah, it's
Good.
good.
A whole summer trying to get them up now.
And then somebody else been working all year round.
Looking nice, man.
And you said they done work all year round. You sitting there trying to speed 2 months, man. They done been sacrificing time, effort. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So physical activity is one. Let's do hygiene.
Hygiene. All right. Hygiene is defined as any activity taken to maintain, my favorite word, health and prevent disease. This can pertain to the daily practices of showering, washing hands, brushing teeth, and flossing. Personal hygiene won't just keep you healthy, but it can even boost your mood, which can be especially helpful for those living with a mental health disorder like depression. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Make you feel good about yourself, confident,
Yeah.
motivated. Okay, great. Hygiene also includes seeking out preventative medical care, such as getting physical exams. We try to express that to our participant that we do when we do our R&P.
Yeah.
When the last time you've been to a doctor? Because that's one of the questions on there. Your health issues.
Last time you've been. Mental health too.
Mental health as well. Okay. It says going to the dentist and seeing an eye doctor if you have vision issues. Most people are able to brush their teeth and shower regularly, but many put off making medical appointments out of inconvenience.
I don't have the time.
Yeah, I'm too busy. I get around to it.
Mm-hmm.
Preventing disease or intervening with early treatment is much more convenient in the long run than ignoring your health concerns altogether.
Right.
And they say men, especially us as men, when it comes to doctors, we are very spooked.
We wait till we feel something.
We wait till we get ill.
Like got something wrong now. Go instead of the habit is I have is don't wait till something wrong. Just go get checked. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's better.
Don't wait till the check is like, come on.
Yeah. That's funny because I was riding to work today and my wife texted me. She said, "Yo, where you at?" I said, "I'm going to work." She said, "You got a heart doctor appointment, 8 o'clock. My phone just alerted me." I said, "Dad, you got it in your phone." I said, "I was guessing." But she got it in her phone and my phone because a lot of times nothing's wrong. But before most people wait till they feel things and then go instead of just getting regularly, can you just do a checkup? It was funny that I learned that a lot of people actually have insurance that will cover just checkups, but we don't routine checkups. So in hygiene, when he was reading about the hygiene, when a person is struggling with substance use disorder, hygiene is out the window as well. Because ultimately, the main thing that's important is getting the drug. So all that stuff goes out the window. So that's why this is one of the dimensions of wellness that has to be addressed when you coming out of that lifestyle. Now you're coming into a new one. And for the most part, when individuals go away to treatment, they start to get that back in order. When they in programs, they start to get that part of their life back in order. And then if they stay successful in their recovery, it just transfers when they leave for the most part, for the people who go away, because everybody don't get in recovery that goes away to inpatient treatment. You know,
Most of the stuff you learn when you're younger, prior to becoming involved with the substance use issues. And so once you get in the routine of recovery or go to a treatment, it'll never leave you. Just
at all.
get back on what they call get back on board.
Yeah, you just get it reactivated or activated.
Mm-hmm.
Relaxation is commonly thought of as only a mental exercise with only mental benefits. This is simply not true. Tension can build up in muscles, causing headaches, back pain. Stress hormones can cause a variety of nasty symptoms, including adrenaline fatigue. In modern times, everyone packs their schedules full of events, put pressure on themselves to get ahead. While ambitious is admirable, scheduling time to simply relax and enjoy yourself is important to your overall health. Whether it is getting a massage, staying home with a good book, or playing your favorite sport, some me time does everybody good.
Oh man, they hit on
Me time.
me time and a good masseuse.
Yes.
A good masseuse. I remember when I first did that. Me and my wife actually
Yeah, we
did it
did.
together. And oh my God.
Yeah, they gotta relax. Relaxing is good because you gotta find that time. You gotta take that though, because if you most people think if I got a full schedule that means that's how effective I am. I learned that by error when I wore myself out and I had so much stuff on my calendar for that month that I couldn't possibly pull it off. And then when I realized that don't mean that I'm effective in what I'm supposed to do. If I got a limited amount of stuff and I carry out that assignment, that still means I'm effective. So a lot of times people don't have time to relax. I like when I get off work and you be like, I ain't got nothing to do at work. I mean, sometimes I had to go to a meeting, I had to go run this because I do my own business stuff. But finding time for relaxation is important. And you can be forced into time of relaxation. Like my car is not fixed. And I did that by myself. So, all weekend I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, so
I'm going to relax.
that's right. So always find something productive. That's one of the things I try to concentrate on. Finding something productive. Whether it's if I'm going to watch something entertaining, I want it to be something that's going to be, I'm going to learn something from it. And so I'm not saying, hey, getting on the big screen and telling all these fibs, but sometimes I like to watch basketball.
Yeah, well, we do that. Yeah. That's a relax. You can relax and watch basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, boxing,
comedy.
I mean, you got, sometimes
it's just comedy.
It's just comedy. I mean, because you got Craig came up with this thing, man, and I implemented it in my life. It's daytime and a little bit of me time. That's in the paper here. Right here. Me time. So I gotta make sure when I call him, I gotta make sure I know where he at. Is he on his me time? I ain't gonna mess with him. Because I know self-care and relaxation is important. That's for everybody though. So these are the 5 key aspects of physical wellness: sleep, eating well, physical activity, hygiene, and relaxation. So that was physical. So we'll be doing what next week? Social. Who's looking at you? Yeah, I got it. So we're gonna touch on that next week. And you guys hang in there. Remember, come to our Capital Recovery Center. Look out for our spotlight recoveries every Friday, the first Friday of every month. We should have one coming up this Friday, and you can also be a spotlight recovery person if you would like.
And our weekend tips, right?
And our Friday weekend tips. We're gonna have a weekend tip for you so you can hold on to it. I think Craig got something for us this week.
I don't think we're gonna be in the building tomorrow.
We'll do it from there.
We'll do it from inside here. We can do it from there.
I don't bring my camera.
Oh, look at this guy. Jack of all trades.
No, you
gonna bail out of that one.
Hey, y'all have